and welcome to 302 Sports. I'm Nick Alessandrini alongside my partner tonight, Jason Winchell, and we are here for the William Penn home opener and the season opener for Salesianum here in varsity men's basketball. Jason, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Nick, and what a great game we have for our first 302 Sports broadcast here. Number 8th ranked Salesianum traveling to William Penn. This is going to be a tough game for both teams. Like you said, season opener for both teams, and it's a great jam-packed gymnasium here for tonight's game.
Yep, we got a great atmosphere here at William Penn High School tonight for the season opener for both teams. And Jason, in our 302 sports rankings, we have Salesianum coming in at number 8, and William Penn, who is right on the outside. And we're going to take a pause here for the national anthem. All right, Jason, we're almost set to get underway here at William Penn. Both teams about to get ready for introductions here.
Yeah, and this is going to be a great game. So glad that we at 302 Sports can do this game for you.
And as we started, before we got into the national anthem, we started to talk a little bit about both teams, Sally's and William Penn. And we said Sally's coming in on the 302 rankings at number 8. William Penn just on the outside there. But what could a win for them tonight do for them?
Yeah, I mean that'd be huge. You can all of a sudden get into the the rankings. Like we said, they're outside looking in right now, but they should.
And we are underway. William Penn controls the tip, and they're going to walk it up. Bagley going to walk it up for Penn. And here we go.
Yeah, like we said, this should be a good one. Kind of.
Well, a nice move in the paint there by Gerard Wall. Able to lay it in. And Penn goes up 2-0 here early.
Yeah, good start there for William Penn as they get the early basket in this one. Here comes Sally's. They're going to try and get the ball into Paul Brown, which they did, but it's rejected right there. And out of bounds off Salesianum, so William Penn ball. It's a good start for William Penn.
That would be good for them to get a good start early, get the crowd into it, and see if they can roll with that momentum the whole way through here tonight.
Yes. William Penn running a basic offense here. We got a first foul of the game, Nick.
So block and take it underneath.
First team foul.
Desmond Bagley going to impound for William Penn.
They'll kick it out to their point guard, Wall. He's a senior. He's going to run the show tonight for William Penn.
Harding up top. Back out to Cochran at the top of the key. That's going to be tipped out of bounds on Salesianum. William Penn will retain possession.
6:53 left here in the first quarter. the Colonials out to the 2-0 lead, Nick. And they're going to Stephen Christensen, the coach at William Penn, he just done a fabulous job since taking over at William Penn the last few years. Gets them in the state tournament every year. They will play a lot of defense. They're a good defensive team.
Bagley up top for William Penn. Back out to Wall. It's going to be Harding from 3, and he hits it. The 3 for Harding puts William Penn up 5-0 here.
Couldn't ask for a better start. Hardy drains that three-pointer.
Trying to get the pressure on. Salesianum. And that's going to be Brown getting the shooting foul call there under the basket as Salesianum tried to push the tempo a little bit, get the ball up quick.
Yeah, and good thing Colonials do is they'll give you the full court defensive pressure, and especially after a made basket. So good job of Salesianum getting the ball down and hurrying up.
And Brown first one's gonna rattle out. So one more shot on the line for Paul Brown from Salesianum.
Paul Brown, the senior, he did it all for Salesianum last year.
Oh, I know he misses the second one.
Yeah, that's not a good start for him at the foul line, but he is a good free throw shooter, so he'll bounce back. We got traveling violation on the Colonials, but William Penn couldn't have asked for a better start here as they out to the 5-0 lead. 6:22 left. Again, thanks for joining us here at William Penn tonight. I'm glad I'm getting to do the game with Nick.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here. Paul Brown holding the ball at the foul line. Dish it to the corner. Cohill going to miss the layup, and William Penn with the rebound. Here come the Colonials. Getting it down in the paint. And Wall.
And I believe it's going to be an offensive foul.
Yep, right there. Get him down in the paint, lowered the shoulder, and Sally's forces the turnover. William Penn still applying the pressure full court here.
And first game for both teams. This is where you'll see some struggles. You'll see some turnovers. But all in all, I think we're in for a treat here tonight.
Now Jack Brown out to Cohill on the corner. Back up top to Wallace. A pump fake and a shot here from Vaughn, and no good. And Wall comes down with the board for the Colonials.
Yeah, they're doing a good job on defensive boards with the taller Salesianum team.
Salesianum comes up with the steal here, and now they're going to try to push it up. Wallace for 3, no. Brown with the board, takes it back in. He's not able to finish. And now Salesianum gets the rebound up top. And here's the 3 from Brown, no good. And Harding gets the board, and he's going to be fouled.
Sallies just can't hit any shots early in this one. And like I said, a good job by the Colonials on the defensive boards there. Paul Brown did get the one offensive rebound, but was unable to convert. So 5:10 left here in the first quarter, and couldn't ask for a better start.
Again, Bagley walking up for the Colonials, and he's over dished it out to Wall. Here's the alley-oop attempt. Oh, my goodness.
That would have been a devastating jam.
Yes, it would have. Oh, and the block by Brown down low, and here comes Sally's in transition. His brother able to finish at the cup, and the Brown brothers start and finish for Salesianum, and they're on the board.
Yeah, and there you want to get that basket. You want to get that first basket. Maybe we'll loosen the team up a little bit. Good job by Jack Brown after his brother did the job on the defense end.
Cochran at the top of the key for the Colonials. Dishes back out to Harding. Harding out to Bagley. And William Penn going to reset here.
Yeah, they're real patient on offense, kind of like the St. Mark's teams we used to see back in the day. So
Wall making some moves inside, dishes it out to Harding. Harding from the baseline, and he's going to be fouled.
Yeah, good chance to go to the foul line and get the 3 points.
Jordan Harding, the forward, the senior forward from William Penn, head into the line. And Harding's going to hit the first.
Yeah, good job there by this. You know, when you got teams like William Penn and Sally's closely matched, it comes down to the free throw shooting, and Sally's missed their first two, and William Penn hits that one there. And it's 6-2.
And Harding's second shot's going to go in and out, and it's going to be a foul on the floor on Salesianum.
Yeah, I believe it's on number 11. Vaughn, Denard Vaughn, called on the foul.
So William Penn with a chance to add 2 or 3 more here on this possession. Harding in the paint, gets it up, gets his own rebound, is able to finish.
Good job crashing the board there by the Colonials. Harding didn't succeed on his first shot, got the second shot, and it's 8-2. And now they got to play some defense.
Brown with the kick out. Over to Wallace. Wallace making some moves, dribbling baseline. Finds Vaughn in the corner, and he hits the 3 ball.
Yeah, good ball movement there for the Sal's, and Vaughn drains the 3-pointer and cuts it to 8-5 here.
Oh, and a little mental mistake there by the Colonials as they throw it away after the inbound pass. So Sally's takes back over. William Penn with an 8-5 lead here with 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the first.
Yeah, and like you said, Sally's hits the 3 and then gets the turnover defensively. So now a chance to cut into this lead again. And here's Rasheed Hawk, the freshman guard for Salesianum in.
Ball comes up with the steal for the William Penn, and he's able to finish with the layup.
That's a good job. Makes the defense turn into offense at the other end, and it's 10-5.
Sally's trying to get something working here offensively.
The freshman's got to be a little nervous out there. His first action of the year, but good drive.
Oh, just a little off there. Brown with the rebound. He's not able to get it to go, and William Penn comes up with the ball, and they're going to push it.
Yeah, and they can push it. That's the good thing about this Colonial team is they will push it.
Harding going to drive, loses the ball there, but taken back by William Penn, and we have a foul call.
I believe it's going to be on William Penn.
Loose ball foul on William Penn.
That's the Colonials' 3rd team foul. Sally's has 4 here early in this. 7th team foul, it's 1-1, and 10th team foul, it's 2 shots. So it's a thing to remember here early in this one, first quarter. Sally's going to a lot of substitutions in this one.
Freshman going to bring it up for Sally's. Kalk. In the paint, he's able to get rid of it. It's kind of slipped off his hands. William Penn comes up with the rebound. And here we go again. Let's see what the Colonials can do. Wall, the ball at the top of the key for the Colonials. Off the screen. And he's going to pull up from mid-range, back rim, and Salesianum comes with the rebound.
Had good rebound by the Sal's there. And down they look to push it. 2 guys in the same direction over there. We got a,
got a whistle here.
Off-reaching foul on the Colonials. It's a 14th foul.
Salesianum will take it under the basket. Let's see what they draw up here on the inbound.
Hawk does a good job getting out the Vaughn, but good pressure defense there by the Colonials.
And he's back out to Ferrante, who looks to the coach for the signal. Back out to Kalk. Brown in the corner, and he's able to hit the 3. That's Jack Brown, and he hits the 3 from the corner.
Yeah, Sally's second 3 here in the first quarter, cuts it to 10-8 with the minute 29, and that's a good possession there for the South. Coach Brandon Haley done a good job since taking over from Mike Gallagher.
Bagley with the step-back shot, unable to hit it. And it looks like it's going to be out of bounds off William Penn, Sally's ball.
Listen, now Sally's gets a chance here to possibly tie or even take the lead here.
William Penn up 10-8 with a minute 15 left here in the first.
And what a great turnout here for a Tuesday afternoon, late afternoon basketball game. What a pass by Cole.
Pass and a finish there by Luke Pastore. And he's going to get the bucket in the paint, and that's going to tie the game at 10.
Yeah, and Sally's getting some good play here by their subs. Under a minute to play here now, Nick, in the first quarter.
Oh, and we got a foul call on the drive. That's Carlos Dean going up as he gets hacked on the layup, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and good drive there, and more importantly, the 15th foul for the Sallies here in the first half. Alone in the first quarter.
Yeah.
High school basketball. In the boys, there's always 3 officials on the floor. They changed that a couple years ago.
And Dean's first one's going to roll out. Carlos Dean, the senior forward from William Penn. And he's going to attempt his second free throw here. And he's able to get the roll on that one. He goes 1 for 2. And William Penn regains the lead 11-10 here with the clock running as we near the end of the first.
A good pressure on Wallace there.
Yep.
But they're going to get him with the hand check.
Yep. Looked like tough defense there by Mongaray.
Man, that's a tough hand check call. But they're calling it tight so far in the first quarter. That's 5 team fouls apiece already. So as a defender, you have to know how they're calling the game.
Salesianum takes back over. Jack Brown holds the ball up top for Sallies, and he's going to pull up from deep off the back rim, and they get the offensive rebound, floated up in the paint, no good again. Mongaray comes down with the board for William Penn, and Dean in transition, he gets fouled. Tried the reverse layup as he got fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 more with 20 seconds left here in the first with an 11-10 lead.
Yeah, and the Colonials pushed the ball up off the defensive rebound. That's the key, and they got down in transition and draws the foul. And a chance to go back to the line for 2 more. The Colonials are 2 for 4 so far in this one from the line.
Dean again unable to hit the first here as it goes off the front rim.
Still a lot of people coming in.
Flowing in here as we end here the first. Paul Brown's going to check back in the game for Sallies. And here's the second from Dean, and it is good.
Dean makes 1 of 2 again. Give the Colonials the 2-point lead. Colonials now 3 for 6 from the foul line here in the first quarter.
So here comes William Penn with 20 seconds to go. Michael Wallace going to bring the ball up for Sallies. They get back to him on the wing. Back up to Brown at the top. He's going to drive. No one really stopped ball there. A couple off the rim there, and William Penn gets the board.
Still a couple seconds left. And that will do it for the first period here. And what a period for the Colonials, Nick, as they grab the 2-point lead, 12-10. But good comeback there by the Sal's late in it.
Yeah, that was a real good first quarter. I'll tell you, we're in for a treat here tonight.
Yes, we are. Good job by both teams. Now we keep a lookout on those fouls. Like we said, William Penn will be shooting 1-on-1 on the next Salesianum foul.
Yeah, and they came out here with a lot of fire. Both teams really locking down on defense and getting after each other. And whole off season to get ready for this one. They're ready to go for this opener probably since the end of last year, and it's showing.
Yeah. And like we said, this is a good matchup. And I know from a fact that William Penn and Sallies, they always seem to open up the season. It always seems to be a good game. Sally struggles here at William Penn, and William Penn struggles at Salesianum. So the Colonials are looking to hold serve on their home floor this year. They get that nice win. Like we said, they're just outside the top 10's ranking, and Salesianum's in at number 8. So over the weekend, number 1 Smyrna defeated Cape Henlope, number 5 Cape Henlope in 64-55.
And another big game that we had on 302 Sports this week.
Yeah, we'll have check out our show tomorrow night live from Hooters, 302 Sports Weekly, where we will have some more streaming announcements for games coming up in the next week.
And we're back underway here to start the second. Sallies is going to start with the ball. Kalk going to drive. A little mid-range jumper is no good. And it's going to be a loose ball foul on Sally's. William Penn will take over.
And if that's over the back, I believe we're going to have a 1-1.
That's what it looks like, Jason. Good call.
And like I said, the Colonials were 3 for 6 in that first quarter, but you're going to the line for 1-1, so you want to convert these, especially hit the front end of that.
Yep. William Penn, I think, missed their first couple front ends of their free throws, so hopefully they can get one to fall here. And we got another whistle.
Said early second quarter here.
A little substitution error there. And Carlos Dean back on the free throw line. He's lived there here in the first and now in the second.
Yeah, he did a good job there, like you said, on the defensive rebound. He makes the front end. That's the important one. That gives you another chance. And you get the points with the clock stopped. It's early here in the second quarter, and William Penn will be shooting free throws the rest of the half. That's key.
And here's Dean second, and nothing but net again. And he goes 2 for 2 from the line this time as he'll sub out.
He's now
Gerard Wall.
He's now 4 of 6 from the line, so he's doing a good job as he's making his early. And here's Colonials with some token pressure.
Mongaray going to give the full court pressure. Wallace going to drive and kick. Back to Wallace at the wing. And Wallace going to pull up deep top of the key and nothing but net.
Sally's is hitting the three-pointers. That's their third three-pointer here in the first half and keeping them in it here as they trail 14-13. Good shot there.
They had a couple steps behind the three-point line there, Jason.
Yeah, Wallace shot that one from deep. I was getting ready to say that was a bad shot, but it wasn't.
And here comes William Penn to see if they can answer. Wall on the drive, goes up with the left.
I think they're calling the foul on the floor, but it will be 1-1.
Yep, on the floor foul.
Or no, they're going to say it was on the shot, so it will be 2 shots, I think.
So Gerard Wall heading to the line for the Colonials. Senior guard. And William Penn, like we said, doing a great job getting to the line here early.
Yes. Been there 9th and 10th. It is a 1-1.
And he hits the front end.
9th, and this will be their 10th free throw here in the opening half. So that's key.
And they've been hitting them for the most part here. And here's the second one from Wall. Off the left side of the rim, and Sally's with the rebound.
I think the little announcer's jinxing on that one.
Yeah, you could blame us for that one. Wallace in the corner this time, off the rim. Rebound, William Penn. And we're going to do a little bit of up-tempo here. Wall's going to slow it down for William Penn.
Okay, get some patient offense going.
Here's the baseline drive and dish. Bagley able to come up with it, and then Brown comes up with the steal, and he's going to try to go the full length of the court. Saved by William Penn. What a play there. Looked like it was Isaac Brady able to save that ball under the basket. And now William Penn in transition. In the corner, Bagley. No good. And the rebound, though, to Cochran. And he goes back up with it. Oh, in and out again. Sally's with the rebound. Brown going to take it in the paint with the left hand. Oh, and a blocking foul. And William Penn, he'll go to the line for 2.
Paul Brown had the first 2 Salesianum foul shots and missed them, so he's going to want a little redemption on the line here. Good job by him. He took it to the hole. Strong was not afraid of the contact, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 here for the South.
Let's see if these free throws can get him going a little bit here.
Yes, he's struggling from the floor.
So here's the first one for Paul Brown. And no good. Off both sides of the rim and out. And we'll see if he can knock down the second one.
Yeah, important second free throw here for him, just to get that confidence going. Sometimes if you can hit a free throw.
Yep, you see the ball go on the net and get you going a little bit. But he's unable to convert on the second one as well. And William Penn with the rebound.
And an empty trip there for the Sows. Colonials had the 2-point lead. So we tick down to under 6 minutes.
Almost a mishandle there by Bagley, who's able to save it. And Cochran, top of the key. Looks like a 3 ball, and he's able to hit it.
Big shot there for Cochran. Cochran, the football player for the Colonials, and he's such a good athlete.
Sally's trying to answer as the crowd starting to pick it up here at William Penn. Wallace again from the corner, off the back rim, rebound Colonials.
Yeah, Wallace hit that one 3-pointer, but missed his last 2 attempts. And here comes the Colonials.
Cochran off the glass, seemed to got pushed along the baseline there, and it looks like it's going to be a shooting foul on Sally's.
Yeah, more importantly, it's a 19th foul, so William Penn will be shooting 2 foul shots the rest of the game once they hit 10, or the rest of the half, once they hit that 10th foul.
William Penn doing a real good job of being aggressive and getting to the basket and able to draw these fouls. So it'll be the senior Cochran heading to the line for the Colonials. Let's see if we can keep that trend going for them hitting most of their free throws here in the first half.
Yes.
Ooh, front rims it, but the board by William Penn. The refs are going to talk to each other here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who it was off of there.
Well, if they don't know, it could result in a jump ball here. Let's see if one of them saw it.
Still going over it, and
they're
that's what we're going to do.
It's going to be a jump ball. Possession hour keeps it William Penn. But next one will go Salesianum's way.
Good call again there, Jason. So William Penn going to take it under the basket. It'll be inbounded by Bagley.
We want to thank William Penn for letting us come in and do this game tonight. First of many broadcasts for our 302 sports crew this year.
Yes, sir, absolutely. They did a great job, very welcoming. And it looks like it's going to be a turnover, Sally's ball. And here comes Sally's. Wallace going to take it back at the top of the key. He heads it over to Kalk, and Kalk's going to get called with the travel.
Yeah, freshman, I think just moved before he put the ball on the floor. Gets called for the travel, but first game, get that out of the way.
First varsity game.
Yes. Well, I got to see him in the summer league, and he was quite impressive.
Looking to translate that here to the regular season. Now William Penn taking back over. Eric kicks out to Bagley, and Bagley going to reset up top. Here's Isaac Brady on the drive. The drive and kick. He kicks it to the corner. Bagley off the side of the rim, rebound Sally's.
Yeah, both teams struggle a little bit from 3-point range.
Here's the freshman. Kalk back out to, oh, here's Wallace, top of the key again, and nothing but net. He seems to not be able to miss now from the top of the key.
Yeah, that's his spot on the floor. He hits that 3-pointer, cut it to 18-16. Second 3-pointer of the game for Wallace. He's getting a lot more playing time this year. Last year he was a good role player for the Salesianum team. There he comes out, hits that 3-pointer, and cuts it to 2 points, 18-16. It's been a well-played first half so far for being the first game for both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. So far we've had a great one. A couple threes. Sally's been able to hit a couple threes to be able to bring them back and keep them in this game. Every time it seems like William Penn goes on a little bit of a run.
Yes. And I think that's a good timeout here by Steven Christensen. I think he was unhappy that Wallace got that open look from behind the three. Because like you said, Sally's hit 4 3-pointers here in the first half. So they got 16 points, 12 of them from behind the 3-point line.
So here comes William Penn after the Wallace 3. Bagley going to walk it up for the Colonials. Over to Hicks. Hicks gets it down to Brandon Ash, who checked in for William Penn recently.
Yeah, and you said William Penn's been doing a good job being aggressive on offense.
There's Hicks. He tries top of the key, no good, but it looks like William Penn's going to be able to run down the rebound. Bagley saves it from
yeah,
backcourt.
Good save. That would have been backcourt.
Bagley with the crossover, kind of lost the handle, able to retain possession. He's able to dish it out in the corner. And another travel here. This one by Isaac Brady and William Penn.
Yeah, good defense there from the Sows to force the traveling violation. And chance here on this possession to tie the game or take the lead again. Doing a good job with Paul Brown on the bench.
Yeah.
And I've been really impressed with Wallace's stroke so far in this one.
Yeah, he looks confident as well, able to hit.
Bringing the ball up this time.
Sally's moving the ball well here. Brown takes the mid-range jumper, in and out, and the board to the Colonials.
Yeah, good job by the Colonials securing that rebound. They're doing a good job on the defensive glass, which is important when you play a Salesianum team because they crash that offensive boards hard. Good ball movement here by the Colonials.
Here's Ash on the drive, kicks it back out to Bagley in the corner, who resets it up to Hicks up top.
This is the offense I think Colonials want to run. They want to be patient. And then I say that, and they take a quick three-pointer.
A little offline three there for time. And Sally's going to try to take it in transition. Unable to come up with it. And a quick rebound, and here comes William Penn. But Wallace almost gets the steal, and he's able to tip it off the William Penn legs, and they take over. What a play.
Good job. When he got the steal, he knocked it off the Colonial player and out of bounds. Salesianum takes over. And again, a chance to tie or take the lead. So both teams have settled down defensively. It's playing some good defense for both teams.
And Mike Wallace continues to be all over the floor for Sally's, making plays on both ends. And he's going to drive here into dish out. It looks like it's for Cohill for three, and he hits.
Another three-pointer for the Salesianum offense, and they take the 19-18 lead. Their fifth three-pointer in the first half here.
These threes have been real good to Sally's. And a lot of them, they seems to be a little bit open from downtown. Not really contested shots.
They're getting some good looks.
Brady with the pass down low. Kind of unable to finish, and William Penn with the board.
Yeah, the key there was unfinished business for him. He's not able to finish it. And good job by the Sows caulking the rebound. And Wallace for three.
Oh, in and out for Wallace, as it looked like he might have had his third three-pointer there.
Yes.
Can't be mad about taking that shot. He had some room there, and he's already hit a couple. And that one in and out. William Penn will take over here. Down by one with 1:40 remaining in the half.
Yeah, and if you're the Colonials, you just want a better possession this time. Last time was a couple quick three-point shots the last couple times down here. Coach Steven Christensen barking out the play. He wants the Colonials to run.
A lot of movement here. Let's see if they can free up someone. Sally's looking good on defense here.
Yeah, so that's one thing I think these both teams, when you play William Penn and you play Sally's, you know you're going to get their best defensive effort.
Wall with the drive, kind of loses the ball out of bounds, but it's going to be tipped out by Sally's, and William Penn will retain possession. So William Penn will get the ball back with 1:10 here left in the half. Mongarate inbound for the Colonials. Wall with the drive, gets hit, puts it up, no good. And Sally's, Cohill chases down the rebound. And now they're going to push. To pass baseline down to Wallace, who hits it back out to Ferrante. Off the side of the rim.
Sally's is getting some good looks on their three-pointers. Doing a good job of kicking it out and finding the open shooter, but that one does not fall. Let's see if the Colonials here with 43 seconds left possibly play for the last shot.
They're going to hold the ball up top as we have 35 and counting here in the first half. Mongaray looking to make a move. Hands it off to Wall, who's going to drive. Dishes it all. And let's see what we got here. We got a charge. So an offensive foul on the Colonials on Wall on the drive. And Sally's will take over.
And now if you're the Sows, you play for the last shot and you trail most of the first half. You can take a lead into the halftime here.
Let's see what Coach draws up here.
If you get an open, I'm always think if you get an open look, take it. I don't care how much time's left, but some coaches like to play for that last shot. And that's why I'm over here and not coaching.
Let's see who they decide to, if they do draw something up for.
We got two of the better coaches in the state, in Mr. Haley and Stephen Christensen.
So you think you'll see another 3 from Mike Wallace here maybe to close out the half?
Yeah, I think seems like they're running a play to get him open. Again, thank you for joining us tonight on 302 Sports for our first boys basketball game of the year.
And Sally's with 17 and running. Wallace over to Brown. Brown 14, the clock is ticking. Call can hold it up top with about 8 seconds to go. Brown has the ball at about 2-1. He's got to get a shot off with a pass and no good.
Good defense there by the Colonials. Do not allow the Sal's to get a shot off. And a great job by them, and they will take, Sal's will take the 1-point lead into the break, but great defense effort there by the Colonials. As we will head to a commercial break here for the halftime and come back after these messages.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement. Company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today.
And welcome back to 302 Sports. Nick Alessandrini alongside my partner Jason Winchell, and we are here live tonight from William Penn High School for the season opener for both teams in men's basketball, Salesianum versus William Penn. And what a treat it was for the first half, Jason.
Yeah, it was, and William Penn jumped out to that early lead behind aggressive play by their guards, getting in, penetrating. And then Salesianum got back in it by hitting the three-pointers, and they did a good job, and they hit 5 three-pointers in the first half. So 15 of their 19 points coming from downtown. While the Colonials did it from the free throw line. Got to the free throw line and made it pay. So good job by both teams.
And every time it seemed like William Penn was starting to get on a little bit of a run, Sally's would come down and hit a three and stop it right in the chest.
And like I said, you hit 5 three-pointers there in the first half. I mean, that's how Salesianum got back in it. Like I said at the beginning, these two teams are two of the better defensive teams in the state, and so we're not expecting a high-scoring game here. And so the fact that it's a one-point game, I have a feeling this one's going to come down to the wire, and we couldn't ask for a better opening here.
Like we said, Sally's able to hit 5 threes in the first half, and if you were here watching the first half, a lot of them came and looked like were open looks. What do you think William Penn make some adjustments at the half, try to slow down those three balls?
Yeah, and I think Steven Christian's probably going to say that to his team. Let's get out there, let's make it close, call out ball screens, call out anything. Problem with Salesianum is they got the big guy, Paul Brown, inside, who did not get going in the first half. So I think William Penn focused their defense on him in the first half, didn't let him, and that's what allowed the open look. So if you start going out there, he needs to tell him to stay focused on Paul Brown because, like I said, Paul Brown gets open looks down low. He makes some good moves.
Yes,
he's going to be a tough guy to stop. And Salesianum, they got to try and they did a better job of getting out and preventing William Penn from driving there in the. Yeah,
William Penn did a great job getting in the paint, being aggressive, and able to draw those fouls so they can get to the charity strike.
Yes. And like I said, what a great atmosphere here tonight at William Penn. The opener for both teams. Salesianum's next game will be December 12th, next Tuesday, as they host Newark Charter. William Penn, I believe, is on the road. Their next game, also, I believe, next Tuesday. I believe they are at Concord. But what a great game. Like I said, what a great game we had here, especially in that first half. Kind of like we expected it, kind of defense. Programming note, we're going to be doing our first girls game on Thursday as the St. Mark's Spartans travel up to Claymont to take on the Archmere Hawks.
Oh, wow, there you go. That should be a good one. Be sure to tune in there on 302 Sports. And Sally's will inbound the ball here to start the third. Sally's has the lead 19-18. And let's see what they start off with here. Brown at the top. He's going to take a couple dribbles in the paint. Able to get the shot off. Miss. Gets his own rebound. Pass it to his brother down low, and he's able to finish on the reverse.
And that's Paul Brown's first hoop. And let's see if that gets him on track there. Good find there by his brother, Jack. Did a good job finding him. But Sally's looked like a little bit more aggressive there in the second half. And they did a good job on offensive boards, which they did not do in the first half.
Yes, absolutely. Here's the dish inside to Dean, and he's able to finish in the paint on the cut.
Dean's having a huge game for the Colonials inside. Good job by him.
And the turnover from Sally's, and William Penn going to take over, and the crowd's already getting into it here to start the third.
Yeah, exactly what you want for the Colonials defense. You forced the turnover, and now you come back after converting your first possession.
Bagley with the pass out. Dean now has the ball on the wing for the Colonials.
Caravelle basketball players in the house.
Harding with the miss mid-range and Brown with the rebound.
Yeah, that's one thing Paul Brown does. He hits the boards good for the Salesianum team.
Here's Vaughn from the baseline, overshoots it, and Mongeray catches the air ball, and he's going to take it up for the Colonials.
Yeah, a little too aggressive, too much on that shot, too much mustard.
Here's the drive and the foul. Cochran on the drive, and he's fouled.
One thing William Penn has done well in this game is they've forced Salesianum to commit fouls. And I think Salesianum was 0 for 4 from the foul line in the first half, while William Penn was 6 of 10. So
Harding with the missed three from the corner, and Sally's gathers the board.
Wallace, who had the big first half for Salesianum, brings it up.
Out to Brown. Brown looking to find his brother in the paint. Gets it to him. Here comes the double team. And it's going to slide off William Penn, and Sally's will get the ball back. So you see Paul Brown, or Jack Brown rather, looking for his brother Paul down in the paint here to start. And here's the pump fake, and Brown off the glass. Nice move by Paul Brown on the pump fake and drive and lay it off the glass.
Yeah, we're seeing the Paul Brown comes out here in the second half. I said that both teams make adjustments. Looks like Sally's adjustments get the ball to Paul Brown and let him go to work.
Yep, let him get going. And obviously that will result in better play for Salesianum as the miss there by Cochran. Sally's. Wallace pushes it up to Brown. Brown back to Wallace. Brown on the drive. Here's the kick. Vaughn baseline, and he's able to lay it off the glass on the drive.
A good drive there by Vaughn. And you see Salesianum in the first half, they were settling for those threes. Now William Penn's coming out and forcing them, and Sally's doing a good job driving, taking it to the hole.
And a lot of aggressiveness here from Sally's to open up the half. Let's see if William Penn can kind of put a slow roll here to this Salesianum run. Bagley back up top to Cochran. Back to Bagley on the wing. He feeds it to Harding in the post. Cochran for 3, and it's going to go in and out of the rim. Dean with the board. Tried to hit Cochran on the cut, but it's going to be taken by Sally's. And right there we're going to see Cohill just wobble around the ground there, and that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, tough break. He went down on the ground, good hustle to get it, but once you start moving on the ground, it's a walk, and it's tough not to when you're rolling around trying to keep the ball away from the other team.
So William Penn will take it under the basket. Inbound to Dean on the baseline. He's going to get it back up top.
Sally's doing a good job defensively.
Mongaray feeds it to Harding. Harding in the post, and he's able to lay it in easily off the glass.
Yeah, good move there by Harding, taking it to the hoop. Cuts the lead to 25-22 here with 4:43 left.
Vaughn again finds a wide open Brown on the cut, and he's able to easily lay it in as well.
Yeah, Sally seems to get their offense a lot better here in the second half here.
A lot of easy buckets coming for Sally's here early. Dean with the mid-range, and he hits, and he stays hot for the Colonials.
So we have a timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Timeout Sally's.
And I think it was the
sorry,
Colonials.
Penn, yep.
Probably going to set up a defense here. See if William Penn brings a little pressure to these young Salesianum guards. But both teams have come out on fire here to start the quarter.
Must have been some halftime speeches by the coaches in that locker room.
It was 19-18, and now it's 27-24, so both teams have come out. I believe Salesianum scored 8 points.
And Carlos Dean staying hot for the Colonials. Is he able to hit another jumper?
Yes.
Let's see if he can keep that going here out in the third. He came out to start the third quarter for William Penn.
Right. And it looks like Colonials are going to show a little press, but then drop back before the inbound.
So Mike Walls will bring it up for Sally's as they hold a 3-point lead here with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, and another foul call down the post.
I believe it's on Paul Brown.
Yeah, it's going to be an offensive foul on Paul Brown.
I believe that could be might be his third. So you gotta watch the fouls that are piling up for the Sal's. Their second team foul here in the half.
So William Penn take it up here. Have a chance to tie here.
Coach Gallagher walking in front of us.
And Wall's going to just dribble the ball out of bounds on the baseline, and Sally's will take back over.
Sally's is dedicating their court to Coach Gallagher on a Sunday night. I'll be in attendance.
Brown with a deep three from the wing, no good. Ball tipped up in the air. And Cohill were able to come down with the big offensive rebound.
Yeah, it's a big key for William Penn has done a good job on the defensive boards, but they're a key offensive rebound for Salesianum. And they foul, so 27-24. Sally's in the lead. 3:48 left here in the third quarter.
And the freshman will start with the ball for Sally's, Rasheen Kalk. He's going to drive, get into the paint with a nice pass to Cohill, who whips it out to the corner. And here's Vaughn, and he's able to lay it in as he goes baseline.
And Vaughn's been aggressive here in the third quarter, taking the ball to the hoop. Shows his athleticism there with a good driving layup.
He's been able to finish really well here in the third. William Penn trying to answer off the rim. Harding loses the ball, and now it's on the floor, tipped around, and off of William Penn. Sally's taking over again.
Yeah, great hustle by both teams going after that loose ball. Great job, and unfortunately for the Colonials, it goes off one of them and out of bounds, but great hustle, and that's what you want when you, as a coach, when there's a ball on the ground. You want to see your players diving after it. That's how important the possession is here.
Both teams playing very hard in this season opener. Brown gets in the paint, tries to float it up there off of the front rim, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, and good idea there by Jack Brown, just couldn't hit the shot.
William Penn right down and he's going to get fouled. They push the ball up really fast, looking ahead, and they're able to draw the foul down low.
Yes, and like you said, the key was they drove it down fast there. Salesianum could not get in their defensive position.
Tried to catch him sleeping, and Brandon
Yep.
Ash will head to the line. These are his first free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, the Colonials have done a great job at the stripe in this one.
Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Here's the first one from Ash. And that's going to go off the right side of the rim and no good.
So both Browns are on the bench now here for Salesianum. You might see a more aggressive Colonials defense.
And Luke Pastore checking in for Salesianum. And we got a foul call here.
I believe it's on Salesianum.
Salesianum. So it looks like William Penn came up with the offensive rebound.
Yep.
And then draw the loose ball foul. So they'll have the ball under the basket.
Yep. Fourth team foul for the Sals here.
And another tipped ball by Sally's will go out of bounds and back to the Colonials.
Yeah, and the Sally's defensive hands are active. They're deflecting a lot of passes.
They're locking down here.
Colonials will have to be a little bit more more precision on their passing.
They're moving the ball around now. Hicks will pass up top to Harding, and Harding's going to dribble it around as he's commanding the offense. Bagley in the wing. Ash outside to Brady, who gets it back to Harding. Back to Brady, who drives mid-range. And Harding with the deep three attempt, and he hits it. A huge three by Harding for the Colonials, and William Penn stops the bleeding. They're right back in it.
Yes, and that was way downtown. I think he shot that all the way in Wilmington.
William Penn now down 2 as the crowd getting into it some more. Wallace on the drive baseline, kicks it out to the corner. The three ball by Cohill, no good. Rebound Colonials.
And now all of a sudden the Colonials can tie or take the lead.
Isaac Brady rushing it up for the Colonials. He dished it back out, and Harding going to take over.
This is where the Colonials are going to have to make their move with both.
Hicks for three
Browns
from
on
the
the bench.
wing. Oh, looks good. Ash with the rebound underneath, and he's able to lay it back in. And the crowd goes crazy. William Penn ties the game off the offensive rebound and put back by Brandon Ash. And we're all locked up at 29 here in the third.
Yeah, and like you said, they hit the glass hard there, and they get the offensive board. And
here's the open look for Vaughn for three, no good. Harding with the rebound, and he's going to walk it up.
like I said, with the Browns on the bench here, this is where the Colonials are making their move.
And a foul call here on Salesianum.
The freshman Kalk a little too aggressive on that one.
He's going to get the call for the hold on Hicks. And another foul for Salesianum. Some subs here for Sally's as Wallace and Vaughn will exit.
Yeah, and one thing Haley does, he has a deep bench. He's not afraid to play everyone.
And we're looking at number 14 for Salesianum, who just checked in, Sean Reagan, the junior forward. On a bad pass from Bagley, and that's going to dribble off the hands of Harding, and Sally's gets the ball back.
Reagan was the great wide receiver for the Salesianum football team this year. Had some nice catches. I believe he was had a couple 302 Sports Weekly top 5 plays.
Oh, we may see something else out of him here tonight then. Sally's with the ball. Pastore up top. Kicks it back out to the freshman Kalk, who hits it to Cohill for the open three, and he hits. Bagley unable to close out in time, and Cohill hits the three from the top of the key.
Yeah, that was huge. Another big three for the Salesianum team. Their 6th three-pointer of the game.
Sally's back up on top, 32-29 by 3, with 40 seconds and counting here till the end of the third. Harding dribbling the ball up top for William Penn.
And if you're the Sal's, you just sit back defensively because you got the 3-point lead with the Browns on the bench.
That's what it looks like he's going to do here as Harding looks to the sideline.
And so the Colonials will play for the last shot here. There's 19 seconds left, and they're going to wait. My guess is with 7 or 6 seconds taken inside.
Bagley in the corner to Hicks. Hicks at the wing. Back to Harding for the three from the top of the key. Unable to get it to fall. Sally's with 4 seconds up top. Pastore with the open layup. Unable to fall. And another layup unable to fall there for Salesianum. A couple of nice offensive boards and putbacks, but not enough time to convert on the basket. And we're heading to the fourth quarter.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and then come back right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Welcome to Hooters. Have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
Welcome back to 302 Sports. This has been a great one all night long. Season opener for William Penn and Salesianum. Here live from William Penn High School, I'm Nick Alessandrini alongside Jason Winchell. And we open up the fourth quarter here with Sally's with a 3-point lead, 32-29 over the Colonials at home.
Yeah, well, what a great third quarter that was. Both teams got their offenses moving here in the third quarter. And Cohill hit that big three at the end of the quarter.
Brandon Ash going to get called for the travel up top. Another turnover for the Colonials.
I want to thank Nick Holliday for a great job on the camera, as always. So I get to work alongside two Knicks tonight.
What a luxury.
Yes.
They feed. Brown gets the ball in the lane, unable to finish off the front rim again. Nice cut, just unable to finish in the paint.
Yeah, good job by the Colonials defense, grabbing the boards, and there they get the offensive board.
Nice pass on the cut by Ash to Harding. Harding unable to finish. Looked like he got fouled, and he'll get the call.
That's key, because I believe that is now team foul number 6 on the South, so the Colonials will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. And on the reverse side, the Colonials have only committed one team foul here in the second half.
Great offensive rebound there by Ash as he checks out. And now Hicks catches the inbound from the corner and unable to convert on the three. Tipped out by Bagley, and Brady takes it up top. And Brady's going to draw the blocking foul on Sal's again.
Yep.
And this one, correct me if I'm wrong, Jason, will send William Penn to the line.
Yep. Now, we just said that Sal is in foul trouble. And there they commit their 7th foul. Coach Haley didn't agree with the call, but referee was right on top of it, and it was a good call on the hand check.
So they'll be shooting free throws for the remaining 7 minutes and 16 seconds here in the fourth, down by 3. And here's Isaac Brady for the front end of the 1-and-1. No good as the rebound taken in by Brown.
And if you're the Colonials, you're going to have to hit these free throws.
So here comes Salesianum. Vaughn with the dish to Cohill. Cohill finds Ferrante in the corner for the open look, but he's unable to hit. And the rebound to Hicks. Hicks up ahead to Bagley. And Hicks is going to set it up top to Harding.
Yeah, good ball movement here by the Colonials. It's an important possession here for William Penn.
Bagley back to Harding. It seems like a lot of the stuff William Penn's running is running through Harding.
Yes.
Back out, Brady with the pass over to Hicks from the wing. Hicks with a pump fake, feeds the paint to Cochran. Cochran goes baseline, goes down the middle. Ooh, unable to float it in off the rim. Gets his own rebound, unable to finish again, but able to come up with a third. Ball's on the ground, and it looks like we're going to have a jump ball here.
And possession will favor Salesianum here on the jump ball.
Cochran with some tough attempts there.
Yes.
Very close. I like the no calls down there, but some great hustle and almost able to finish. Got a couple offensive rebounds. Getting physical down low in the paint, Jason.
Yes.
Two teams battling it out. Sally's leads 32-29 with 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
It looks like William Penn's bring some pressure here.
Yep, William Penn heading back to the press.
Wallace.
Oh, they're going to back out again.
Wallace is doing a good job running the point here for Salesianum tonight.
We find Cohill again is open for three, and that's in and out. Pastore with the board, and that's rejected out of bounds by Cochran. Oh, and a foul call.
I believe the foul was the body on the floor, so the block was clean.
And it's going to send Pastore to the line.
And only the second team foul. Salesianum is 0 for 4 from the foul line. They desperately need to hit a free throw here.
Pastore unable to hit the first.
Still no scoring. We've played over 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Neither team has scored yet this quarter.
They came out really hot to start the third, a little bit slower here to start the fourth. And here's the second from Pastore, and he's able to hit it, nothing but net. And Sally's goes up 4.
Yeah, that's a big one there. You want to make something out of those free throws.
Wall checks back in for William Penn. Harding with the 3, and he hits it. He kind of looked, Pastore, hands down, man down, and he left his hands down. Harding didn't even look like he believed it before the shot, and then took it anyway and hit it.
Yeah, Harding's hit a couple three-pointers here in the second half. That was a straight swish. And cuts it Sal's lead to 1 with 5:28 to play.
A huge shot. Here's Vaughn in the mid-range, and he's unable to hit, and Mongaray comes down with the board for the Colonials, and he's going to push it. Mongaray to Harding in the same spot he hit the last 3. Pump fakes and draws the foul on Pastore on the drive.
Yep, and now the Colonials are going to the foul line.
We talked about that earlier in the game and in the second half on how often they were able to get to the foul line and how important it would be. And right now, it's going to come up pretty big for the Colonials if they can keep getting back to the line with this score this late in the quarter in the game.
Yeah, and then, like you said, they've done a good job of being aggressive tonight.
Very aggressive, crashing the boards as well.
And now these free throws, like we said, and more important, that was the 18th foul, so they'll be pretty close to shooting 2 the rest of the way. But
so Harding
keep 1-1 here.
And here's the first one. And he's unable to get it back rim and floats off the top, and here comes Sally's. Cohill sets it up to Wallace, over to Vaughn.
I think Haley just wants a good offensive possession.
Brown got some room in the paint. They gave him some, and he's unable to finish with the left hand. Jack Brown, coming down for the rebound, but he tips it out of bounds, and William Penn will take over.
Yeah, great job there by William Penn. Defensively, they had forced Brown to that left-handed hook shot.
Yep.
Did not let him get inside.
We'll see if they go back to that. When he's in the game, they have tried to give him the ball in the paint and let him go to work a couple times. William Penn's done a good job of doubling and getting in on him. So Harding back up top for the Colonials. He finds Cochran, who dishes it in the paint down low to Wall. Wall up and over, gets his own rebound.
I believe they're going to get him for over the back there.
Yep.
But only the Colonials' third team foul, so.
Great bunnies there by Cochran, just over the back.
Sally's clinging to that 1-point lead here, 33-32, 4:34 left. What a great game we've had here to start the season for us.
Well, we said it in the intro, and it lived up to the hype. We have a 33-32 William Penn-led game here at William Penn. Sally's leads 33-32 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Thank you for joining us on 302 Sports tonight.
Jack Brown, pass gets tipped. And then Paul Brown's going to try to catch it, and it's going to be off of him, and William Penn will take over.
Let's see, referees are huddling up.
Mike Wallace looking over at Sally's team, telling them to calm down a little bit. They're still ready to go, still good to go. And William Penn will inbound the ball down by 1 with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left in the game.
Again, what a great crowd out here on a Tuesday evening.
Mongaray looking for Harding, unable to get it to him. Wallace with a steal. And the ball's on the ground. William Penn comes up with it. Mongaray going to push it. But he's going to dribble back out.
Yeah,
Didn't like what he had.
Good decision because the taller Paul Brown was ready.
Oh, a nice crossover by Mongaray, and he draws the reach.
Yeah, if you're Salesianum, you cannot reach when you're already have 18 fouls. And so William Penn will go back to the line again for another 1-and-1.
Great hustle there by Mongaray on defense to get the ball, then push tempo, then the great decision to pull it back out, and then he's able to draw the foul. And this will be the first one, and in and out again. William Penn seemed to be struggling a little bit here.
Yeah, they can't convert these 1-and-1s. Good news is the rest of the way, it's 2 foul shots.
And Sally's going to take a timeout here, 30 seconds.
I think this is a good timeout by Haley here. Their offense has been stagnant in the last few possessions. Colonials have done a good job. In fact, the only point Sally's has scored this quarter is from the foul line.
And we've seen them try to work the ball in. The Browns getting a lot of work here, especially in the fourth quarter. Paul and Jake getting the ball in their hands. Do you expect to see a little bit more of that as we come down the stretch?
I just want to say, great job by the officials here tonight. Done a good job.
Absolutely.
The Colonial cheerleaders going crazy over there. Doing a good job as they always do.
Well, that energy in here starts with them.
Yes.
And it has been, let me tell you, some high energy for all you out there tonight. We've got a packed, loud, energetic house here at William Penn.
And we couldn't ask for a better game to start the season. A one-point game here with 3:45 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Doesn't get any better. And Mike Wallace will bring it up for Sally's. And right away they go to the Brown. Wallace finds Brown. Jack Brown, mid-range, in and out. He just seems to struggle to find his stroke here tonight.
Yes, both teams have struggled here in the fourth quarter finding their stroke.
Let's see if William Penn tries to go back to Harding. He's been kind of their man tonight, him and Dean. Dean has the ball on the wing. He's back to Harding. Harding with the pump fake, able to get Brown up in the air, tries to shoot it over him, but Brown gets the tip. Great defense.
Yeah, good defense. He did not fall for the pump fake. Did a good job and got a piece of it and forced the missed shot.
Vaughn might have gotten away with a walk. Out to Cohill, mid-range. Off the back rim, Brown with skying for the rebound, but unable to hold it down. And it's tipped out from behind by Brown. And he's going to find Vaughn wide open down the other end, and Sally's converts the defense to offense.
Yeah, good job by the defense there. Wallace gets the steal and pushes it forward. Finds Vaughn in front of the pack, and Salesianum gets the three-point lead here, 35-32 with 2:38 left. But I think what happened was, I think the Colonial fans was telling William Penn to push it. When they went to push it, ball got turned over, and I think that's what Coach Christensen is saying. Let's run our offense. Let's tune the fans out.
Yeah, the fans really into it on that last rebound. Place erupted. Everyone's saying to push it, and the ball ended up being tipped out from behind by one of the Salesianum defenders. Always got to be wary of the trailer guys behind you on defense.
Absolutely. And so Sally's regains the three-point lead, 35-32 that they had going into the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, that was a big, big play.
And the Colonial, Stephen Christian calling the full timeout. He's going to draw up an offensive play here. 2:38 to go, so still plenty of time left here in the quarter.
Plenty of time, and when William Penn got that rebound, this place erupted. Give them a chance to take the lead.
Right.
And that guy literally might have got to him there as they were to lose the ball.
And great defense there by Sally's. Like we said at the opening, both these teams are two of the better defensive teams in the state. So we kind of expected a low-scoring defensive battle, and we've seen that here tonight.
And we have seen a lot of three balls falling, mostly for Sally's, but a couple for William Penn as well. And they've been pretty instrumental to both these teams scoring. Mongaray on the pump fake. He's able to get in the paint, floats it up with one hand off the back rim, And a loose ball foul on William Penn. That's going to be Cochran over the back.
Yeah, good job by Paul Brown blocking out there, draws the over the back. But again, only the 14th foul for the Colonials, and now the Colonials can set up their press.
And it looks like we got a full court press from William Penn. Cohill gets it into Vaughn, and he gets it back to Cohill.
Yeah, you want to stay out of the corners. Watch the trapping.
Bagley going to apply the pressure on Cohill, who loses the ball, and Mongeray comes up with it. 3-on-2 for William Penn. Mongeray down the lane. Oh, too strong off the back. And out ahead to Brown, wide open, and he lays it in.
Yeah, smart job there by Paul Brown, just laying it in and not trying for the dunk. Lays it in, gives Salesianum the 5-point lead.
Some of these rebounds falling the right way for William Penn. They're able to just go with it, and they're taking them in transition and scoring points. So William Penn now down 5 with under 2 minutes to play. Cochran almost loses the ball at half court. Bagley going to hold it. He gets it back to Dean, and Dean
yeah,
with the travel.
Then he gets called for the traveling, and with the minute 39. Another thing with the team fouls, with only having 4, you have to commit 2 more before you send Salesianum to the line. And I believe we're going to have a timeout here as both teams will set up a play. It looks like the Colonials called a Christensen's probably setting up the defensive play and say, hey, listen, guys, if you don't get that steal, maybe 10 seconds later, foul them. So at the end of the game, we're not trying to pick up these fouls.
And Salesianum earlier in the first quarter, earlier in the game, kind of struggled from the free throw line. So we'll see what happens if they're able to somehow or some point get back to it here late in the fourth quarter.
Sally's is 1 for 6 from the foul line in this game, so both teams have struggled. And you expect that at the first game of the year.
Absolutely.
I was at the AI tournament, and AI shot 13 of 39 in their first game. So
yep, get the first game jitters out of the way.
And then the second game they were 4 for 4. So there's a difference. But in a close game like this, free throws are very important.
And William Penn to start the fourth quarter had multiple chances at the charity strike and were unable to convert, and now they're down 5-8.
Missed three ends of the front ends of 1-on-1. And so they came away with 0 points on those 3 possessions. All right, Salesianum will inbound the ball here by the scores table.
Ball will be in the hand of point guard Mike Wallace as Mongeray tries to lock him up full court. And there's going to be a reach call. Mongeray called for the reach on Wallace.
Just what I said, about 10 seconds come off the clock and you get the reach-in foul. Only the 15th foul. They still have to commit 1 more team foul.
And it looks like we have another timeout on the floor.
Yeah, it looks like Salesianum's going to call this one. Probably more the same thing by Haley. Let's get the ball in bounds. Let them come and foul you, but do not dribble into a double team. Do not get yourself in any of these corners out here because the Colonials will be trapping and trying everything they can to get the ball back here. Minute 33, 8th ranked Salesianum Sal's leading William Penn 37-32.
Like we said from the beginning, this has been an on the edge of your seat thrill ride from tip.
Yeah, it really has been a really, really, really entertaining game. And like you said, the fans that came out here tonight have seen a good one. And those watching at home on 302 Sports have seen a good one here. And you couldn't ask for a better first game for us. You get into a real tight game here in the fourth quarter. And now the William Penn student section is probably going to start cheering, and when Sally's does go to the line for a front end of 1-on-1, it will not be easy.
Yep, this place has been electrifying all night long, especially in critical positions in the game. And now Sally's will inbound up by 5 with a minute 30 to play. They get it to the freshman, who's going to hold the ball up.
Yeah, that shows a lot of guts by Haley getting the ball to the freshman out of the timeout. And that's what Sally's wants to do. Move the ball. Don't let them be able to foul you.
Nice crossover by Kalk. He's able to go in, lays it off the glass, and unable to get the roll. William Penn with the rebound.
Yeah, I don't think Haley was happy with that. With the 5-point lead, you just want to run some offense.
Let's see what William Penn decides to do here in this critical possession. Down 5 with a minute left to play as the crowd started to get into it more and more. Bagley at the wing. Kind of looking for Harding here. They get it to him. He's got the ball top of the wing by himself one-on-one with Paul Brown, or Jack Brown.
49 seconds left here. What a switch out by Paul Brown.
Cochran down low. He's able to get it in the double clutch finish for 2. And 37-34 with the clock at 36 seconds. William Penn down by 3. Wallace up ahead to Vaughn. The crowd going crazy here. Wallace. Bagley going for the steal, and they're going to foul Mike Wallace at the top of the key with 24.5 seconds remaining to play.
And they still have one more foul, so next one will be the 1-on-1. The Salesianum will have to inbound the ball here. 24 seconds left here.
If I'm Sally's, if I'm William Penn, I'm looking to not let Mike Wallace have the ball in his hands when you foul him.
Yeah, you want to get it, maybe force one of the big guys, Paul or Jack Brown, to get the ball. Salesianum, they're going to try and get it into Wallace, probably set a screen for him on the inbound play here. But still plenty of time here left. And great job by Vaughn there. When it was a 2-on-1, he did not dribble it in. He kept the ball out there, knowing that William Penn had the foul with the 3-point lead for Salesianum. And it's going to come down to Salesianum hitting some free throws.
Yep, and like we said earlier, they kind of struggled there. So as it comes down crunch time, let's see if Salesianum has the ice in their veins.
Yes.
Here's the inbound for the Sals. Cohill to inbound. He's looking, can't find it. Finds Vaughn with a nice catch on the baseline.
Yeah, the key there. What a great
Brown
catch.
drives and foul.
Yeah, and I believe that was a shooting foul. So
Yep,
I believe
like it.
Instead of a 1-on-1, he'll go to the line for 2.
And that's a tough call. Brown able to go up real strong there.
Now, Paul Brown has not made a free throw tonight. He's 0 for 4, so a couple big free throws here.
Some huge free throws here for Brown, and the crowd is getting into it. And here's the first. No good.
Still a 3-point lead. This is a huge free throw. He could make it a 2-possession game here.
He's not been able to get it going from the strike.
Now, Christian's told his team to box out.
Here's the second, and he hits it.
That is huge. It goes, like I said, it makes it a 2-possession game here, 38-34. He makes the pressure second foul shot there. Still 20.1 seconds left, so.
A huge foul shot by Paul Brown, who has been struggling from the line all night long.
1 for 6 now from the line, and like I said, he's a good free throw shooter. So whole rebound, first game.
But a huge free throw there to give his team a 2-possession lead with 20 seconds to play.
Yeah, and if you're, I'm sure Stephen Christian is telling the Colonials, hey, plenty of time left. We don't necessarily need a 3 here. Let's get the best shot available and get it quickly. And then once we get it in, let's play some defense, see if we can get a steal on the inbound. If not, foul. And as we, they have one job. They have to extend the game.
And they've been able to get into the paint and get to the basket and draw a lot of fouls. They've been real aggressive on the offensive end. Kind of look to see that here, or do you think they'll kind of set up a shot?
Yeah, I think if you're the Colonials, so you want to be aggressive, take the ball in, especially if you're penetrating, because like I said, it's not easy to hit the 3-pointer. And you don't necessarily need a 3-pointer because it's a 2-possession game anyway.
Expect to see Harding here, who's kind of been running it for William Penn all night long, and he's going to walk the bump here with 15 seconds. He gets it to Cochran in the paint, and he's able to finish.
Very nice offensive design there by the Colonials, knowing the time and the situation. They didn't need the 3. A little pick and roll. Yep. Good job by Cochran. Gets inside, gets the 2 points, and now it's 38-36. Now your Colonials, you set up for the steal. If you can't steal the inbound, with 10 seconds left, you foul right away. And Sally's has to go to the foul line in a 1-on-1. And now it's a 2-point game, so you don't even need if they miss the front end of the 1-on-1, you don't even need a 3-pointer to tie the game. So that's a well-designed play there out of the timeout by the Colonials. Nice job by Coach Stephen Christensen drawing up a nice play and executed nicely by the Colonials.
A way to execute. Very calm, very composed by Harding and Cochran there on the pick and roll. They try to bring the double switch, and a great pass by Harding to thread the needle to Cochran for the layup.
The thing about high school basketball, you get the 5 timeouts. a lot of teams have 4 and 5 left headed in the final 2 minutes, so we get a lot of stoppages of play, a lot of timeouts here, especially in a close game because you want to set up your offense, you want to set up your defense, and you want to – the key is you have to take care of the ball if you're Salesianum here because you got the 2-point lead. So first thing, secure the ball. Second, draw the foul. Third thing, knock down the free throws. Colonials, on the other hand, they're going for the steal. If you don't get the steal right away, you foul.
So they're doubling Brown on the inbound. They get it into Vaughn, and Vaughn's going to be fouled by Cochran.
And Cochran knew that right away. Only 7/10 of a second came off the clock. So if you can't get the steal, you foul right away. And now Vaughn goes to the line. Big 1-and-1 here. Salesianum has struggled for the foul line tonight.
And Vaughn kind of looking for a flagrant call there on the foul. He kind of thought Cochran hit him a little bit too hard.
Yeah, that kind of like the just the common foul there.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially as a basketball player, you know with the 2-point lead, you're going to foul. Mm-hmm. So you got to catch the inbound ball, hold on to it tightly, and expect to get hit hard.
And here we go. Vaughn at the line with Salesianum up 2 with 10 seconds to play. And the crowd picking it up here, and here's the first shot from Vaughn. And he misses it. The 1-and-1 is missed. William Penn with the rebound. They're losing the ball, and it's stolen by Brown. Brown comes up with the steal, and we have a whistle.
I believe we had a foul.
A bizarre series of events there for William Penn as they were unable to reel in the rebound. The ball just seemed to take a couple bad bounces.
Yeah, Paul Brown does a good job of getting it. Now he goes to the front line for the front end of a 1-and-1. He made his last free throw, but he's 1 for 6 in the game.
Another big free throw. William Penn had gotten what they wanted, what they needed, but unable to hold on to the ball. And here's the front end of the 1-and-1, and he misses it again. William Penn with a chance. 2 seconds. Dean gonna have to get it up. He gets it up. And no good off the front rim.
Wow. What an ending to this one. A great effort there by Dean as he got it down the thing and just could not convert on the layup.
Carlos
and Salesianum survives. They come into William Penn.
Wow.
And escape with a 2-point lead. But what a game for our first game here on 302 Sports as we had a barn burner here. William Penn, and great effort by both teams there. And it came down to, again, though, if both coaches, neither team converted 1-on-1s coming down the stretch here. And I think that's what both teams are going to have to work on as the season goes forward. But what a great effort by both teams tonight. A really well-played game, both offensively and defensively by both teams. Kind of what we expected for the first game of the season. You expect a low-scoring defensive game as teams fill each other out.
Try to figure out their identity.
And, yeah, it was a great effort. And well-designed plays by both teams down the stretch. Sally's did a good job inbounding the ball. William Penn did a good job of fouling. And William Penn on that one offensive possession there at the end drew up the nice play and converted it.
So if we look back, a couple things that didn't go William Penn's way near the end of the game. The one, they get Salesianum down by 2 with 10 seconds left to miss the front end of a 1-and-1. They're unable to secure the rebound. Brown's able to come up with the rebound steal, and then he goes to the line. He misses the front end of a 1-and-1. William Penn has another chance. I thought that was actually a very heads-up play by Dean to know how much time was on the clock that he could get that many dribbles in. He was able to get almost to the full court with it.
He took it to the hole, and I think the time kind of affected the way he shot the layup.
Yeah.
But like you said, he did a great job of knowing the time and was able to get down there.
And a shot that definitely had a chance of going in as it went off the glass and then off the front of the rim, kind of like a Gordon Hayward Butler National Championship shot.
Yes. So
but he was able to get into the paint.
Yep. So we're going to wrap it up here for a great, a good opening game here. Don't forget that we have 302 Sports Weekly tomorrow, live from Hooters.
Live from Hooters.
Can't make it out, come down and see us. And then also Thursday, we got some girls basketball.
All right, there we go.
St. Mark's traveling to Archmere. Mike Lang, Caitlin Ferry will be there with me and Nick Hall. And so a good cast of characters. And so thank you for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you later.